Take two. Hey guys, welcome to Elkie's Adventures. I have my lovely cousins with me joining today. Introduce yourself, ladies.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hi, I'm Lakeisha.
All right, and right now what we're going to be discussing a topic I hear a lot of men discuss, and it's the word submissive. I need to get other people's opinions on this word, clarity, some information. I have my thoughts on it, and I'm sure these ladies, they have theirs as well. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to discuss the word submissive. And before we get any further, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and also subscribe. Y'all ready for some wine?
Sure. Absolutely.
Alright. So we're going to have a glass of wine to get this really going. And my cousin chose the Mendoza. It's a subscription that I get. I forgot the company, but if I do find the company's name, I'll link it in the description box. Thank you. Bright Cellars. I got a subscription with them. So far their wine's been okay. I had a few hit or miss, but otherwise they're okay. So we're gonna open. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started.
The wine people over here.
Let you know when it's time to pull it up. It's clean. This is clean. Would you like for me to pour? Well, you can pour yourself. Do you like that?
I have to be treated. Should I hold it up?
Yeah.
Do we need ice, ladies?
Would you like ice? Do you want some ice?
I think it's chilled already.
It is. Super.
What?
See if you like it first.
I'll just take a little bit.
Skirt.
That's not
We're just having fun, guys.
It's good.
It's good.
It's sweet.
It's not as sweet. I like mine. I like sweet wines. I'm a sweet kind of girl, and I like sweet wines. Look at her. Look at Blue.
Oh. She's not a drinker, you guys. Don't pay her any attention.
It's a miss for me.
Let me see.
I'm gonna take a little cheese. It's a miss for her too.
I'm a pass on that one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's dry. I don't like dry wines.
Neither do I.
It's too dry.
Mm-hmm. You're already looking for another one.
I am.
Absolutely.
All right. So once we get ourselves situated, picked out our little tasting appetizers right here, we'll get started.
My favorite cheese, guys.
It's the Colby. It's the Colby for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like Colby too.
Hmm?
That's good.
Pretty good,
You gotta edit that.
That's our other cousin.
Yes,
Do y'all hear her truck?
You know what?
I do have another cousin arriving. She just pulled up.
She's always LA-to.
Yeah, she's always late. She's the late one of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm getting better though. I'm getting better.
She gonna sit on that
I
side.
am.
Where's the
She can sit right here.
yeah, it's under there.
Just passing time till the late bird comes in, guys. That's all.
It's open. Oh, guys, and welcome.
She's
And
like,
your name is?
Leah.
This is Aurora.
you can have a seat over there.
Hello, everyone.
Honey, sit over here.
Oh, God.
She's always late, guys. So if we ever have these meetings, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. We had to readjust everything. But as I had stated to the ladies earlier, this is Aurora. This is Nicole. This is Lakeisha, my cousins, my family. And the topic we're talking about is. And the topic we are talking about, I'm about to separate these two. They're no good together. It's being submissive. Like, I wanted to know your feedback.
I'm the only submissive one at the table, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not submissive.
I'm
Not yet. I
I'm
won't say I will
definitely-
never be submissive, but it takes the right person to make me
I
submissive.
am definitely not submissive either.
Let's see. I don't know. At times I can be. It just all depends. But what is your definition of submissive?
Well, to me, being submissive is whenever your husband, or I guess she's the only one that's married, by the way, so she probably should be submissive. I'm not married.
I'm not married.
So being submissive to me is when you do everything that your spouse tells you to do.
Yeah.
And at the time he tells you to do it.
That's a good one.
That's
Like
what
that.
being submissive to me is.
Oh no.
Aurora.
Well, how do you feel?
I agree. How she explained it.
I don't.
I don't neither.
But then again, it all depends on your partners. So I'm gonna say it like that.
I feel like people need to be submissive to each other. That's the only way it will work.
That is 100% accurate, because
Good
if
point.
one person is only being submissive, where's it at? Where's the 50-50? Or it shouldn't even be 50-50, excuse me. I don't like that 50-50.
It should really be I got you and you got me.
Yes. I agree.
Usually it doesn't work like that.
It don't.
I know.
But
I
it does
would
take
say
years.
it shouldn't take years. It can start. It usually starts in the beginning, but it
Fizzles
down.
out.
dies out. I don't have time for it.
How
rude.
Let's take a sip on that.
Sip, why don't we? Girl, answer that for my uncle. For real.
This
Hello?
is a hit for me. What's this one, Olivia?
Roscato.
This is
Yes.
Moscato. We had to switch out because I'm sorry, guys. That other one is too. That was not
What
right. So I have the pink Moscato by, what is it? Rosado? Where's the
It
one?
doesn't matter. It's good.
I didn't forget it. I'll get them all.
But I'm gonna have to edit this out.
Oh, well, Elkie, since you're married, tell us about your submissiveness.
That's the thing. I'm not. I don't feel like I am. I don't.
tells you?
Sometimes it
I feel
depends
like-
on what it is.
I feel like we're all grown. Oh my God. No one should be telling each other what to do.
True.
You have to ask.
And maybe that's what I think it is. Like if he asks me to do something, I'll do it. But far as telling me, don't tell me anything, cause I'm grown, and I don't need you telling me what to do. I know what needs to be done. I'll get it done. But asking me to do something, I'm for it. But telling me to do it, that's something different. And it's just I don't know. I think a lot of people shy away from the word submissive, I think it's the word. I think it's just the word. It's not more so of what it is.
I think it's their understanding.
That too.
I guess that-
Girl, we having a good dialogue over
I'm just
here,
saying.
Nicole.
I think-
I'm
I
loving
think-
this.
I think you're right about
A
that.
lot of people, even with dum-dum,
Mm-hmm.
when you with somebody for so long, you know what they want and what needs to be done. So like
Yes.
me, I know, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So you don't have to ask me about it. You don't gotta wonder about it. I'm gonna do it. I think it really messes up when they just go in. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I get what you're saying though.
I do too. I guess that's where I'm different because even though I know it needs to be done, I ain't doing it. You're gonna have to ask me 2 or 3 times. I know I probably need to work on that, and I'm gonna try to work on it. I am.
Okay.
But for me to be submissive to someone, they got to be doing everything right. You can't want me to do everything you say, when you say it, at the time you say it. If you ain't paying your way to be submissive, you have to
Okay.
pay your way to be submissive.
Okay.
If you want me to get up and have 3 meals prepared a day, you got to get up and have everything paid for.
Well, yeah.
Show no.
Everything.
Okay.
If you want me submissive,
Yeah.
because if I'm going out there working and paying for something, who am I to be submissive to but myself? Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just my opinion.
But I agree with your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with your opinion. I agree with you saying, but it has to have a boundary.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be a
I
boundary.
think that's the problem. Well, I hate to be
Well, a lot
talking
of
about
couples.
men, but well, here I think it's crazy because the ones, for some reason, I do attract providers,
Mhm.
and thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because I've never experienced somebody that didn't know how to provide for me or whoever.
Mhm.
But when, just because you're people, I think men need to understand just because they're providers, there are other things that are needed.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yes.
true.
So
Yes. That's
for
where
women who were raised by a woman or mom and dad who taught them if you want something you got to work for it, like being a provider isn't everything. So don't expect me to be your shoulder to lean on all the time when I can't lean on yours. And I'm not talking money.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Yes.
That's a good point.
it's just crazy. It's crazy out here.
I'm
The
good
sad
about
part
you.
for me is that a lot of men see their parents' moms struggle being single mothers, and then you go out there in the street and do the same thing.
Same thing.
So tacky. It just don't make it makes no sense. It really doesn't.
I agree.
Other than
I know, I
I'm
get what
just-
you're saying.
Because if
I
you see
don't
the
get it.
cycle, you should want to change
like
the
I
cycle.
seen
Yes.
my mama have all these kids, but I seen her work and take care of her kids.
I get it.
So in my head, I'm like, I'm not having no kids by some dude that's just gonna dump off, and then I'm left with the child.
Right.
It just don't make sense.
I don't think yours would have done that.
First of all,
I'm not talking about
I
our
I'm not
particular
saying
man.
I know.
so I think when you're
We
young,
don't-
you see things.
I don't mean this. Hold on
Differently.
1 second.
We're off topic.
No, we're not off topic, but we do have this one person in the bunch that does get us off topic. Her name is Aurora. And then she starts throwing in there other stuff. So just, you're gonna see this from time to time because this the group right here. And I think I'm gonna call this little segment Table Talk. I might also have males on here. I'm gonna also have young adults on here just to get their perspective on things in life. I have a few cousins that's married. I have some that's not, but I want to get different people to get their perspective on just anything in general. So if you guys do have anything that you would like to hear us talk about, just leave a comment down below. All right. Don't mean to cut you off, but you are getting really deep, and I'm loving it. So please continue.
Oh, I'm lost. I'm just saying.
I guess that's a
I don't
good
think there's
idea
any-
because my when I see that in my own child, and I see it in his relationship, and it's like, oh my God, it's like,
I just feel like people or kids are different than what we were.
and they are.
Like we were taught to work if you want something.
Mm-hmm.
Respect your parents.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new breed out there.
It is.
Sure is.
It
And
really
I think
is.
that's where all the trauma comes from.
It really is. I agree with that. And so, to be honest, I don't think they know what the word submissive is or understand what it is to be submissive.
No.
For the simple fact, you know, if they have a loved one that they're supposedly loving on, I don't think they really have a clear understanding. Even though I try to instill in my children, they're not always going to take.
Because you know what I think? I don't even have kids, but I think it's because these
It's
kids,
not-
they don't
it's
listen
different.
to their parents anymore. They listen to look and see what their friends are doing.
Yep.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
The world nowadays is all about. Don't worry about my cracker doll. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Worried about social media, what everybody's doing.
Well, everybody
If
got.
it's on Facebook, TikTok, then that's the right way to do it.
Right.
Which is not true all the time.
And that's why I bring up this topic of submissive, because I hear a lot of people talk about it. I hear a lot of males talk about it. And I just wanted to get a female's perspective on it. I hope I don't get copyright for that.
For what? That sound?
Yeah. Man, Mama needs you to cut all
I
vibrations
understand.
off.
Is that? Do you have to answer your phone? Or
No,
That's our door.
That would be so annoying.
But,
She likes it. She also has her partner's parents things set up to that, which whenever they move, it goes up to.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took to my phone. I don't know why. It's all right.
let's get back on topic.
We
on that.
digress.
It's okay.
Back on subject.
At least I have it. I have a coworker that doesn't get to see anything. She done tore them all off her house because she feel that her husband is looking at her everywhere she goes. But nevertheless,
Oh, see, now that's something interesting.
That's submissiveness right there.
Yeah, that is. That is a
submissive
form.
stalker.
Yeah, that is a
It is.
form.
and it is. And I told her, well, if you felt like tearing them down, that's what you chose to do.
Sound like she was angry to me.
She was. She was very angry because she doesn't have it on her phone, and he won't download the app on her phone. And I told her that she should have had the app on her phone. I have mine. I don't want it, but I have it.
Sound
So
like
you-
trust issues.
Yeah. And what?
I don't got time for it.
I don't know.
I don't have time for trust
I don't
issues.
either.
If you can't trust somebody, that's just a sign of,
That's
honey,
a-
we can't be together.
That's a deal breaker.
Because if I can't trust you and you can't trust me, why are we together?
At all. Exactly.
That's gonna make for one miserable
Relationship.
relationship.
And that's, you guys, that's the reason why most submissiveness does not work out.
Yeah.
Because with it comes a lot of stuff, and people only want to
Yeah.
preach the word submissive, but a lot comes with it.
And that's why I say I'm 50-50. Like sometimes I can be, it depends on the situation. Because I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I am petty.
Very.
I am petty. But my husband is also petty.
Ooh. Very.
So,
It goes good together.
woo, it is something interesting. He's gonna be on here. Another episode. Is he petty? I'm not around him like y'all are, boo.
It helps you, Patty. Just like I'm stubborn, and my partner, well, ex-partner, is stubborn.
You're who?
Are you guys still?
At the moment, we are still living together because that's what's best right now for the kids, for the child, our child,
And that's okay.
not outsiders.
That's okay.
What that mean?
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway,
That is good though. That is good.
What that mean?
See, and that's what I'm saying. This is why I brought these
So y'all-
ladies to the group because we're all different in
What?
every way, and we have someone that don't know how to be on YouTube.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm
really-
trying very hard. And as they are talking about their heterosexual relationships, of course, I have a partner, and she is a female.
Oh, I got to delete that hand gesture.
why?
Because that might be
Offensive.
I'm not.
But
being
nevertheless,
offensive.
I
You
am
like
with
it.
the
I
other
love it,
team.
honey.
You 13.
I said I'm with the other team.
Oh.
So a lot of their conversations I don't interject. But I do.
You always interject.
Are you submissive to your partner?
Oh, let's see. No, not really. I give her a hard time.
We all do.
I give her a hard time.
I don't.
You don't?
I tried.
Not when I feel comfortable. If I don't feel comfortable with you, that's the end.
Well, yeah, that's a true statement.
So,
I'm comfortable.
That's why I say being submissive. A lot of stuff comes with it. So
I'm comfortable. I just,
don't want to give in.
it's just sometimes it depends on how you approach a situation.
I think a lot of men they be wanting you to be submissive, but then I think they be wanting you to be a maid.
A what? A maid?
And see, that's what a lot of people would say.
I mean, I understand.
Are you just figuring?
I thought she knew.
I mean, she has. Alkie, how much are you born?
I can't.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought you knew.
But you know how they also have that new fridge that makes those really cute ice things.
No, we're still on topic.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do you want me to go ahead? I say how I feel.
Me too. Liv?
She's gonna make something up, you guys. Don't. You can edit this picture.
But I think I can be submissive. I think I can. But like I said, you gotta foot the bill
Yeah.
for my
Yes.
submission.
You can be submissive. I can be submissive. Anybody can
You
be
got to
submissive.
foot the bill.
Anybody can be submissive, but as long as they're feeling comfortable and willing to go as far as submissive.
What the?
But to tap on to what Nicole said also, it does have to be like a Elkie session on like the 50-50, but it does have to be
Yeah.
a team effort.
There we go.
Because
There
if
go
I'm going to be submissive to you, then you need to be submissive to me. Because if I'm cooking and cleaning and doing all this all day long, I'm going to need you, when I say I need you to go get the clothes out the dryer, I'm going to need you to go get the clothes out the dryer, and don't think because you're the man, you cannot get the clothes out the dryer. Or you can't make the kid a bologna sandwich. Or whip up some good old tasty Kool-Aid. Shit. Be submissive to me. I mean, I'm just saying. It's about being telling the truth and getting raw.
You're right. And I appreciate that. She should have had No, and I agree with you saying. It's not that I don't like the 50-50. I like the 50-50. I just don't like the word 50-50. It shouldn't be, I shouldn't have to say, you got to put in 50, I got to put in 50. We should do it as a team effort.
100%.
We should both put in 100%, not 50%. We both need to put in 100%.
Right.
And sometimes you do go through these waves where people grow differently. And then it's like, you gotta go with the flow sometimes. I've learned that. That even though that pause for one moment.
Even though you may not want to. Oh Lord. Even though you may not want to. You do sometimes. You do sometimes. You do sometimes. But it's just because we are adaptable. We as women, we are adaptable. We adjust.
But is that fair?
And it's not fair. It's never fair. But it starts with us like during childhood. It was never fair in the beginning. That's just like if we had a brother. They get to go out and do this more than so, but we're in here cooking and cleaning and under mommy's wing because this is what we had to do. We're the girls.
Yeah.
So.
And I never did like that.
It's been mental for us. It's just a standard. It's
and
just
I
something
always
that's
double standard.
And I always fought that. Like I just never did care for that.
Yeah.
Like I understand he's a male, but I know how to protect myself as well.
Yeah. And
it's like, you know, yeah, because my mom, I never could care for that.
Yeah.
But we don't have to stay on topic of submissive. There is other topics that we can touch on. If y'all want to go into other things, that's more than fine. Because that's submissive.
But submissive brings up a whole lot of topics.
It does.
Itself, so,
It does.
you know.
We're going to take a quick little break for her. For me.
She needs smoke.
Why are you putting that
She can cut it out, shit. Then we'll just put that part in the blooper.
Okay, guys. We are. Why is she smiling so big? All right, we are back. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap this up? I don't want to hold you guys any longer. Y'all got a minute to clean up. Is there anything else y'all want to know?
What else you want to know about being submissive? Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
What was that?
My light.
Oh, girl. It fell?
Yeah.
Did she come?
No, I did not.
She wanted a little extra, y'all.
I did want some extra though.
I'll get some.
As you
I'll
guys
get
can
some next
tell,
time.
That's what you got my butt.
I'm the
But I
eater of the group.
God, I'm finished. Turn the camera off.
My last thoughts on being submissive is, it's a catch-22. You can, or you can't. But if you want somebody to be submissive to you, you have to be willing to be submissive to them.
Agree.
Out. Okay. Your final thoughts, Aurora?
I just said agree. I kind of agree with Lakeisha over here. You have to be willing. You have to be able to. Oh God, I lost my thought.
Yeah, wow. This one over here is something serious.
All right. Well, Nicole, do you have any
A final thought for me?
final thoughts?
I think it's always okay to be submissive, but I feel like it goes both ways. And if you request it, you have to give it.
Okay,
I think
guys.
it's just like being a leader. You gotta show people how to follow you. And not into a dead end. So that's it for me.
Okay. Well, let me see. My thoughts. Submissive. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100% submissive. We already established that. I am a work in progress. I've been learning ways of how to become submissive from my husband. It's still I'm still learning. I'm still in progress with this. This is very new because I didn't know that I needed to be this way. That wasn't taught to me, to be submissive. So that wasn't something I learned to do. So this is new. Marriage is new. I've only been married once.
This child right here.
So I'm just gonna say this. The word doesn't bother me as it does bother some people. The word itself, submissive. Ooh, the wine getting to me. It doesn't bother me, but I have a better understanding from listening to Nicole, Lakeisha, and Aurora. I have a better understanding of how to handle that word. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I think people abuse the word.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And I do feel like if a man does see he has a submissive person,
Don't abuse her.
he that it does get abused. And I'm not saying, I don't want to say it's just him. It could be both. It could be him or her. You know, it could be both. You know, so if you do find someone that is submissive, don't take advantage. You know, because that will come back to you. I believe in karma. Karma does come back, honey.
Yes,
And as I tell people, I am God's child, and God's child does not listen. When it comes to me, he got me, and I got him because he knows what's in my heart. So, but I think we're gonna end this here. If you guys like what you watched, thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you have any suggestions on what else you would like for us to talk about, also leave that in the comments. And subscribe.
I have one more
Oh, please, go ahead.
thought. If you want people to be submissive, you need to be willing and able yourself. Thank you. I'm just saying.
But, yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your fellow friends and family. And as always, thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Submissive, submissive. I cannot be unless you are willing to be.
You know.